Hello everyone, today we'll discuss test identification period. Please go through the video till the end. One of the way to establish the identity of a person or a thing is laid under section 9 of the Indian Evidence Act. The idea is to test whether or not the witness who claims to have seen the culprits at the time of the commission of act is thoroughly reliable and can identify from among other individuals or not. This procedure is born out of prudence and not of procedure. So basically, TI period is a process during investigation held for the purpose of enabling the witnesses to identify the things which constitute subject matter of the offense or the persons concerned therein. So this is a definition of the TI period. So now let's come to the object of TI period. It is for the purpose of satisfying the investigation authorities that a certain person not previously known to the witnesses was involved in the commission of a crime or not. Also to furnish evidence to corroborate the testimony which the witnesses concerned tendered before the court. Also the object is to ensure that the investigating agencies is proceeding on the right line or not. So there were some guidelines laid down in the case of Hira versus State of Rajasthan that TI period is not substantive but a corroborative piece of evidence. It is to test the memory of a witness. It should be conducted as soon as after the accused is arrested, and appreciation of TI period will depend upon the trustworthiness of the witness. So these are the guidelines laid down in this case. So basically the evidentiary value of TI period is that it is a corroborative piece of evidence and not a substantive piece. So when TI period is required, when the dispute arises as to the identity of the accused, the victims or witnesses say they can identify the culprit if they see the next time, identify on basis of body structure, voice, height, etc. When TI period is not required, where both the witness and the accused to be identified know each other very well, that is they will be living in the same place or locality, then TI period is not required. So now let's see the procedure. As soon as possible, so that the victim or identifier does not forget the details, it should be conducted as soon as possible. The magistrate should be present and it will carry more weightage. The identifier should be able to identify both in the TI period as well as in the court. The police, after making necessary arrangements, will leave the place so that no influence could arise. So let's see some more points regarding test identification period. Firstly, test identification period is not mandatory. Accused cannot claim this as a matter of right. This was laid down in Ravi Kapoor versus State of Rajasthan. Another, what is dog identification? Identification in court constitutes a substantive evidence. This was laid down in Umesh versus State. So there was a case R. Shaji versus Kerala. The evidentiary value of TI period was laid down that it is not substantive but only corroborative piece of evidence. In Ramesh Kumar case, the conviction can be solely based on the TI period was laid down if witnesses are reliable, trustworthy, and it is beyond suspicion. So this is all about TI period under the Indian Evidence Act. Hope you all like it. Thank you everyone.